to discuss kurtosis. So we are running out of time, no? We are running out of time. Magpakita nga kayo dyan. Baka absenan ko kayo dyan. Okay, sige. Pakita lahat. Okay? So listen attentively because there will be 6 items here. A surprise quiz, no? Just listen. Because everything that comes out from my mouth, those are the answers will be later on. Did you get it? Okay, so listen. Okay? So let's go. Before we go to the kurtosis, I'll have this one, no? Huwag ngiti-ngiti dyan, ha? Okay, let's go. So we talked about skewness, no? So skewness is, of course, how, hold on. Okay, it's the measure of what? Okay, how asymmetry the data is, no? Close to symmetry. Hold on, sorry. Ano ba nangyari dito? Sandali lang. Okay. Ayun. Sandali lang, ha? Kung hindi mo talaga computer, no? Okay. Gamit ko yung laptop ng pamangkin ko. Okay. So again, no? We've been talking about skewness. What is skewness again? Of course, it's a measure of asymmetry. Okay? How asymmetry a data is compared to symmetry. Why? Which one is symmetry? Of course, the normal curve, right? Symmetry. Walang ado, no? Asymmetry is the measurement that we say it's the skewness. Asymmetry is the measurement of the data. Symmetry it is compared to your symmetry, that is the normal curve. Of course, the curve is a normal distribution, right? Sabi natin, no? Ilan ang skewness nun? Anyone? What is the exact skewness of normal curve? Okay, this exact skewness of the normal curve is 0. Tandaan nyo yun, no? So pag nag-compute kayo, okay, between negative 0.5 to 0.5, okay. If it's in between that and even close to 0, pag 0 yan, no? Normal curve, symmetry. Okay, symmetry yon, normal curve. The skewness of 0 is a normal curve, no? Skewness. Okay. And then we said that if it's a normal curve, median, mode, and the mean, no, are equal. This one, no? Nakikita ba to? Okay, nakikita yan, no? Magre-review na ako, ha? Wala na tayong, ano ba yan? Lagi na lang ganyan, okay. Okay, wala na po tayong time, no? Saan ba ako dito? Ito, okay. Okay, so mean and median are the same, okay, when it is symmetric or symmetry data, that is a normal curve. And then we say also that if a data has outliers located in the right, we say it's positively skewed, no? Positively skewed, right. Why? Because of course, no? Saan ba ang z-score, right, no? Nandito sa kanan at your right, no? Positively skewed ito. And then you say that mean is concentrated in here. Mas malaki ang mean dito, no? So ibig sabihin, if it's being compared to this left or negatively skewed, okay, ang mean ay nandito. Mas maliit ang mean nito, no? Mean, median, mode. Median, nasa gitna lagi. Mode, median, mean. Ito lang yung iba, no? Okay. Opposite sila ng mode, ang mean. Mode, at saka yung mean, mag-opposite. Pag negatively, ako po. Okay, this will tag, no? Since that the average, no, the mean is being tagged by the outliers which are very low, no? This one, this tail. Okay? And then what else did we discuss, no? So there are 3 actually. There is positively skewed and negatively skewed and approximately symmetric when we classify skewness, no? And then sabi pa nga ni Sir Romel, it must be classified into 5, no? It is but, okay, not just highly, moderately, approximately, but highly skewed must be to the left, to the right, moderately is to the left, to the right. Why? Because skewness will actually give us a negative and positive values also, no? But for this one, since it is closer to zero, being normal curve, okay, being symmetric, huwag na natin lagyan ng positive or negative. Okay? Or as long as you have the 0.5 negative, whether it's negative or positive, it is approximately symmetric. Okay? So let's go. Tignan nyo na lang yan, no? Sa positive approximately, may mga samples po naman dyan. And then there is your Sir Carl Pearson, no? The modern statistician who actually invented what skewness is and addition, no? The kurtosis also. Okay, so we know the skewness formula, and then we've tried this, we've tried that in the Excel. Okay, old and new, blah, blah, and blah, blah. And then what else? Ano pang gusto kong sabihin? Okay, so we go now to the kurtosis. Let's go, wala na tayong time. Okay, so we have this, no? How do we compute kurtosis? It's the same. We have 1 to 15 height there, no? Height in centimeter. Pakihan ko ito, no? Ay, malaki na yan. Okay, okay na yan. How many? It's 15, no? It's 15. Then summation of these heights, it's there below. And then, of course, up to here, pansin nyo ito, no? Up to here. When up to here, the difference of the score and the mean, this is a mean, ano? This one is a mean, 91.30. The difference of that score minus mean is, of course, this column. And then the square of the difference of the mean and the score and the mean, is this one, no? So, what do you recall? These three columns actually is what you need, no, in computing the skewness, the old computation of the ungroup. This is ungroup class, okay? Okay, that one. Naintindihan. So, hanggang doon, need that, no? And then this one is basically helping us find the variance. Variance, summation of that divided by bawasan ang sample, no? Or ang population, that is 14, and variance is standard deviation. But do we need this now, no? Do we need that? This one, variance and standard deviation in computing for the kurtosis? Hindi po, no? We do not need, okay? Pero they are basis, but these columns are basis for the computation. Why? We need this column. Where is this one column? This column coming from? Okay, this column is coming from, of course, this one, no? Wag dito, ha? Wag column E, wag yan, no? This one is saying, okay, that column or cell, place it to 4, no? This one. Okay, so there is, but we call this one, no? In the kurtosis, it's moment of, fourth moment, no? Pag naka-raise sa 4, it's fourth moment. Ito naman is second moment. Now, because we need these two, no? We need that 2, and this is our formula, okay? Again, so for this column, it's giving us the second moment, no? And then this one is the fourth moment column. Okay, this is the second moment column summation. This is the fourth column moment summation. How do we do that? Okay, tignan natin, no? Okay, so this one, raise it to 4, no? This one, letter D, is being raised to 4. Okay? And then you get all the summation of that. That is your summation, no? So this one is basically this, the fourth moment. This is the second moment, no? Summation. Ito po sa taas, no? And then, what do we do now, no? Ano mangyayari? Why? Because this one is the kurtosis, no? This is A4 is, what do you call this? The formula for your kurtosis, no? A4 is the representative or kurtosis. A4, mind you, no? A4 is representation of kurtosis. For the skew, it's just SK, no? Small letters SK. For kurtosis, it's A4. Ano ba yung A4, sir? Tignan na natin, no? So I have to have this, no? This one, summation, is here now. This column, summation. And then, that is the fourth moment. Second moment is this one, no? Ito yan. And then, ano mangyayari? Ang gagawin po natin, will be yung ito. Ito mismo. Sorry ha, hindi po ito yung mismong, ito yung magbibigay. Itong column at saka yung column magbibigay ng fourth moment and second moment, no? Okay. Remember, itong summation dito, itong summation mismo, itong dalawang yan. Okay? I-divide mo yan saan? Sa n. Sabi dito, what is your n? It's 15, no? N is 15. So, i-divide mo yan. No? Nag-F2 na ako dito, class, no? F2. So, whatever your summation up, ang ginagawa ni sir, i-divide ko lang yan sa 15. Sabi dito sa formula, no? So, therefore, ito yung second moment, 22.38. Ito yan, no? Baligtarin yan natin. Okay, yan. Baligtarin natin, no? Para maka-follow tayo. So, yun yan, ito yan, iyan, no? Okay. So, your fourth moment is 1,636.55. Second moment is 22.38, no? This one. And then we have the 2 now, no? Okay. Kailangan natin ng fourth moment ito, no? What's the value? 1,636.55. Ito yan. Pero, yung second moment mo, hindi yun yung mismong figure na kailangan mo. You have to raise it. This 22.38 should be raised into what? 2, no? Power of 2. So therefore, okay, power of 2 lang yun, no? Raise it to 2, it will give you 500.96. Now, we can have A4, no? That's kurtosis now. So A4 is telling us, this A4, no? Okay, A4 is telling us it must be the fourth moment and the second power of that moment, of the second moment. Ano ba yan? Hilo na ako. Again, your kurtosis is moment 4 or the fourth moment over, okay, the second moment but raised to the second power. Ayan siya, no? This one, ito siya. 1,636.55 over this one, 500.96. So therefore, your kurtosis now is 3.27. That is A4. Now, what is this doing here, no? Okay. Bago muna tayo pumunta dyan, punta tayo dito. See, your kurtosis is a leptokurtosis. Kurtosis 3.27 is a leptokurtosis. Why? Kurtosis is actually in different forms, in 3 forms, no? This one, okay? This one. Forms of kurtosis, it must be 3. Leptocortic, mesocortic, and platycortic. Okay? Ayan siya. Mas mababa ang platy. Platy kasi it's flat. Okay? Naintindihan? Again, punta tayo doon sa ating discussion. Okay. This one, okay, when given the 2, no, between lower and higher, we say this is higher kurtosis. This is lower kurtosis. Why? Because kurtosis is actually the measure of the sharpness of the peak. Tingnan mo siya, sabi dyan, peak of a given theta bit. So, you see the peak of it one, of course, yung sa taas, no? Tok-tok, sa taas, sharpness, no? Sa taas. Okay? Of the rest. And then, for the others, statisticians also say, hindi lang po yan peak, no? Peakedness. It's not the peakedness. You're not talking about the peakedness. They also actually involve, what is this one? They also involve kurtosis being the, anong sabi dito? Yung tail, no? Heaviness of the distribution of the tails. Ayan siya. Okay? So sabi siya, Aniskines essentially measures the symmetry of the distribution, while kurtosis determines the heaviness of the distribution tails. You see, this writing is talking about the distribution of tails, no? Heaviness of the distribution of tails also. So this textbook is saying it is but the peakedness or the sharpness, no, of the, of course, of the data, no? Peak, sharpness, and then heaviness of the tails. That's all about the kurtosis actually. And it says there, your skewness, symmetry yon, ha? Yung curve, yung pag sinabi kasing symmetry, symmetry, no? It's the shape, no? Like we are comparing the shape of the data or the curve of the data into the bell shape, no? Bell shape. Okay, let's go. Tapos punta tayo dito further that lower and higher cortices, lower or higher cortices could be actually categorized into three, no? Okay, at sandali lang. This is very important. Okay, you see, no? When you do histogram, it's the same, no? Histogram for skewness, histogram for cortosis. It will be the same, no? It will be the same. But mind you, a histogram may give an idea of the cortosis of data set by a numerical measure gives a more, sabi dito, no? Okay, a numerical measure gives a more precise interpretation. Okay? Like what we're doing now, no? This one. Okay? When we solve 3.27 as cortosis for this data, okay, we said this is more precise, no? A cortosis of 3.27 and we do it numerically, no? We solve it numerically is more precise than having a histogram that's showing the cortosis. Naintindihan? Ako ha. Okay. Mas more precise kasi, syempre naman. Ang math is more precise. Numerical kasi yun, no? Kasi dun sa, okay, titingin ka lang sa data. Okay, paano yun, no? Paano mo sabi, anong cortosis nito? Lower or higher? Is it lepto, meso, or platycortic, no? Hindi natin maintindihan unless we solve it, no? Which is more precise. Okay, let's go. Mamadali si sir. Para akong nahabol na 10 babies. Wait. Sandali lang, ha? Pasensya tayo, ha? Yung mga mag-i-STEM dyan. Okay, let's go now. Nasaan na si Sir? Okay. Mind you, no? For that one, no? So for the cortosis of the data, it is a more precise when we use or compute it, no? Having that numerical value, numerical measure, and having that histogram, okay, histogram of that cortosis. So it's the same, no? A histogram of the skewness is a histogram also for the cortosis. So for this one, meron kayong textbook, bahala na kayo dyan, no? So it's low, high, and approximately normal. We use also this, no? Low, high, and approximately normal. Titingnan nyo lang naman, no? Approximate normal is close to curve, no? The normal curve, rather, no? This is close to normal curve. That's approximately normal, no? Cortosis. And then this one is, of course, it's pickedness, it's there, it's obvious. So that is but higher cortosis, no? Sabi dyan, it's high cortosis or higher cortosis. And then, of course, if it's flat, it is but low cortosis. Okay, let's go. Bahala na kayo dyan. Igogora na tayo dito. Dito na tayo, no? Gora, moment cortosis, moment coefficient of cortosis. Okay, so baba tayo doon. And ito na yung sabi dyan, no? Forms of cortosis, mesocortic. What is mesocortic? It is equal exactly to 3, no? And then, if it's platy, it's less than 3, platycortic. And then if it's leptocortic, it is greater than 3. So if you are to compare the data now that we have solved, it is 3.27. It's greater than 3. So therefore, we say it's leptocortic. Okay, ito tayo. Concentrate here, no? Okay, again, more precise value numerically, we computed 3.27. It's greater than 3. That's why we say it is but leptocortic, no? Cortosis that is leptocortic. Why? Because Kurt. Kurt is short for cortosis, no? Kurt. Sarap na pangalan, no? Kurt. Pagka nakakarinig ka ng Kurt, hindi yun si Kurt na pangalan talaga. Cortosis yun, no? Okay. Baka may pagka-Mongol eh. Sorry. Greater than 3, no? 3.27. If it's equal to 3, exactly, it's mesocortic. Less than 3, of course, they are but 2.95, 2.99 below, no? 2 point something, okay? 2 point, it's of course less than 3, no? Talking about it, it's platycortic. And then, ano naman ito? Okay, what is this one? This one is parang it's the old version of you naming the cortosis, no? We call it excess kurtosis. And actually, excess kurtosis has a formula. It's equal to the kurtosis minus 3. What is this kurtosis, sir? Ito siya, no? Whatever you find here, minus 3, it will be the excess kurtosis. So for instance, for this one, no? What kurtosis did we find here? It's 3.27. Let's deduct 3 minus 3, no? Kurtosis is A4. This one, G2, refers to the excess kurtosis. What is the excess kurtosis value? It will be G2. G2 is excess kurtosis is equal to minus the kurtosis that is A4, no? 3.12, sorry, A4. A4 muna. A4 that is kurtosis, 3.27, that's leptokurtic, no? Minus 3, then, you see, your excess kurtosis value is 0.27. Did you get that? So, ulitin ko lang, no? So, for this one, pag nakakuha ka ng 3, okay, sa 3 minus 3, 0 will be your excess kurtosis dito, no? Pag nakakuha ka ng kurtosis na 3.27, that's greater than 3, that is leptokurtic, no? Yung 3 is mesokurtic. Okay, 3.27 is your kurtosis, that is leptokurtic. 3.27 minus 3.27 will be your excess kurtosis. So for this one, if it's 2 point something, later on, sige, may meron mamaya yan. Okay, 2 point something minus 3, and then the value of that one is your excess kurtosis. Did you get it? Nagmamadali si Sir Roman. Nakuha, leaders especially. Okay, parang hindi. Nakuha? Okay, nakuha ba yon? Okay. So there is a difference, ha? Okay. So pag tinanong ko kaya, ano mas mababang value? Is it excess kurtosis or kurtosis itself? Mas mababa ang excess, no? Why? Because you deduct minus 3 from that kurtosis and you have the value of your excess kurtosis. Ulitin ko lang, no? Anong mas mababa, sir? Mababa ba ang excess kurtosis o yung kurtosis itself? Excess, syempre, no? Mind you, excess kurtosis formula is G2 is equal to, no? A4. A4 is kurtosis. Ito yan, no? Minus 3, this is the value of your, tanggalin mo lang yung 3 dito, no? So, mas mababa ang value ng excess kurtosis sa kaysa sa kurtosis na normal. But for this case, it's categorized as lepto because it's greater than 3. Did you get that? Nakuha. 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 Okay, sige. Messenger, go na tayo. 12:05, ready na yung messenger. Yan yung worksheet natin. Okay. Bago tayo pumunta doon, wala nang questions, no? Wala nang questions. Tayo sa group. Later on, tayo sa group. Pero itong group na to will give us 2.74. 2.74 is a platykurtic, no? It's less than 3. Okay? Wala rito. Okay, later on, 2.74. Tapos, 2.74 minus 3 will give us the excess kurtic that is a negative 0.26. Dito, mamaya, later on, no? Pero, tanong muna tayo dito sa ating messenger, no? Ready your messenger? And then hear my nice voice. Sasagot tayo. Yahoo! Tingnan natin. Number 1. Okay, wala tayong presentation. Okay, makikinig lang na mabuti, ha? Pag hindi nakinig, wale, no? So, ligwak, ganon. Okay, number 1. If the right tail of a data is longer, picture your curve now. If the right tail of a data set is longer than the left, then the data set is said to be blank, skewed. Again, if the right tail of a data set is longer than the left, then the data set is said to be blank, skewed. One word only. Number 2. Are you there? Answer in your messenger. Next. Asymmetric. Those are 2 words, no? A muna. Asymmetric data set as a skewness equal to, ano ba yan? Okay, wag, ipag-isahin nyo. 1 to 6 yan. Tumutunog ang messenger ko. Para kayo ewan. Okay? Isang sending. 1 to 6, no? Tunog ng tunog ang aking messenger. Okay, let's go. Number 2 now. Sana tayo? Asymmetric data. Those are two words, no? A and symmetric data set has the skewness equal to. Give me the number. Again, a symmetric data set has a skewness equal to. Number 3. A measure that indicates the peakedness or sharpness of the peak of a data and even its heaviness, no? Heaviness distribution of its tails of the data, no? Of the data set to the rest of the data is called, okay, again, a measure that indicates the peakedness or sharpness of the peak of the data set relative to the rest of the data set is called blank. You are talking also about the heaviness of the distribution of the tails. Next, blank is the measure of a data set. Again, blank is the measure of the data set. Number, sana tayo? Number 5. The value kurtosis, -3. Parang hindi ko nasabi to, no? Kurtosis, -3. Ay, nasabi ko to. Okay. The value kurtosis -3 is a formula, no? Kurtosis -3 is also known as kurtosis -3 is also known as, and then number 6, the data set with kurtosis greater than 3 is called, in the 3 classifications, meso, platy, lepto. Again, the data set with kurtosis greater than 3 is called, okay, let's go. Let's check. Pakisend na po muna. Pag hindi na-send right on time, wale. 0. 0. Okay, send na po. Absent pag wala niyan, ha? Kahit ano nang sagot niyo dyan. Mongoloid curve, sir. Mongoloid, parang ulo ni sir. Okay, so I'm waiting for the answers. Okay, how about Dave? Jared? Ano na? Ano na nangyari? Dave, Jared, Alriem, John Victor, Stephanie. Okay, ito yung mga top sa akin eh. Okay? Okay, sige. Elona, ang last. Wala na bang next kay Elona? Okay, Elisa. Bilisan natin. Masagot na tayo. Nasa milestones ba to? Yes. Nako, pag hindi kayo nagbabasa ng advance pala eh. No? Okay, let's go. Hanggang email lang tayo ha. Okay, so stop sending. Email is the last sender. Let's go. Number 1. Diyos ko po. Ayan na naman. Sino yan? Yung si Santos na to. Susuntukin natin to, no? Okay. Santos is the last. Wala na after Santos. Okay? So again, Santos is my last here. You see my... Ayan. Tignan nyo to, ha? Si Santos po ang aking last sender sa Messenger. Wala nang iba. After Santos, 0 na yung taong magsisend. Let's go! Number 1. Open your mic. Additional. Graded. If the right tail of a data set is longer than the left, then the data set is said to be blank skewed. Answer. Ozzy.
Sir, hindi po ako sure, pero yung sinagot ko po is negatively skewed.
Okay. Pag narinig yung right tail yun, it's extending its tail, no? It means to say mean is greater, no? On that side. So it is rightly skewed, no? Kasi right tail of a data is longer than the left. So answer for that one is rightly skewed. Tandaan nyo yun, ha? Rightly skewed. Next, asymmetric or asymmetric. Hindi yan asymmetric, one word. No, it's two words, sabi ko kanina. Asymmetric data set has skewness equal to, what is the number? Justin.
Paulit po ng question, na-DC po ako.
Okay. Asymmetric data set has skewness equal to, what is the number?
0.
Very good. Okay. Paki-check niyo po yung sinend niyo sa akin, no? Be honest. And then next, a measure that indicates the pickedness or sharpness of the peak of the data set relative to the rest of the data set is called blank, and it's also involved in heaviness of distribution of the tails. Answer? Email.
Sir, I don't have.
Nako, hindi nakikinig. Aliyah. Aliyah?
Sir, ako po.
Opo.
Sir, hindi po ako sure, pero mesokurtic po ba?
Ano po?
Mesokurtic po.
Okay, the right word for that one is specific. It's kurtosis, no? Kurtosis. Okay? Pag nakarinig ng measure. Pero pag nakarinig na ka ng greater, less than, okay, yung mesolepton na yan. Next. Number 4. So number 3's answer is kurtosis. Number
Excess kurtosis po.
very good. Excess kurtosis. Next. Last. It would be, okay, pinapakita ko na yung milestones, no? Ito po siya. The data set with greater or with kurtosis greater than 3. Ayan na, Aliyah. The data set with kurtosis greater than 3 is called, Aliyah? Greater than 3.
Mesokurtic po.
Hindi po. Equal to 3 yan, no? Pag greater than 3, it's leptokurtosis. Leptokurtosis. Ayan. Ayan, para na akong nag-TTLE dito. Naririnig ko kasi si TLE, no? Yung sasalita, nagpapakwis, ganyan. Kasi pag hindi nakikinig talaga sa mga estudyante. So, count your scores times 2, it's 12.
Tanong
Yes?
po.
Yes.
Leptokurtosis po dapat or leptokurtic?
Ay, sorry. Hindi siya kurtosis. Kurtic. Okay, sige.
So for number 1 po.
Sige, go. I'll consider leptokurtic or leptokurtosis. It's the same. It's okay.
For
Okay,
number
okay.
1 po, rightly po talaga yon or pwede po yung positively?
Okay. Tama. Positively. Okay, pwede rin yun. So, sorry. Mas tama yung positively. Wait lang, tingnan natin yung sagot. Yes, positively. Okay, ito yung sagot sa mga tanong nyo, no? Charot lang. Positively skewed pala. Positively skewed. Okay, kasi sa iba, rightly skewed din yan, no? Okay, positively skewed. May tanong pa? Like, Faith? Bilisan natin, magre-review tayo. Okay. So, 6 times 2, it's 12, no? Okay, pakilagay na yung score and just be honest, no? Checkin ko rin yan. Pag spot ko yan, zerohin ko kayo pag may mali. Again, number 1 is positively or rightly skewed. Okay, positively or rightly lang yung word. And then 0, number 2. Kurtosis, number 3. Number 4, skewness. Number 5 is excess kurtosis. And leptokurtosis for number 6. Okay na? Okay, let's continue. Group na tayo. Okay. If you're dealing with a group, no, the same, ito siya, no? Okay. So we have this data. What do you observe with this data? Okay. This data is giving us parang the new computation, no? The new computation for your standard deviation. Okay, why? We need this, no? Fx and fx squared. Especially if we see this, no? Ito po yan. Okay, nagamit natin yan before, no? Ito, no? Yan. Okay, this is for the ungroup. Pansinin niyo yun lang, sabi ko nga sa inyo, no? If you are using this standard deviation computation for your ungroup, tingnan niyo dyan, walang F, no? Okay. Ang group, magkakaroon yan ng F, no? It is but, of course, the frequency. Ayan. So, magkakaroon yung frequency, tingnan niyo yung formula ng inyong group for the standard deviation, no? Standard deviation yan. Okay? Lalagyan niyo lang sa tabi ng x square at saka yung x dyan, wala lang iba, yung f, no? Insert niyo lang yan. Okay. And then don't be afraid because f and x square, meaning you just multiply, no? F and x square. Then sa loob, f and x. Multiply. Okay? So we did that before. Inserting fx. Why? F times x. And then f. X square is here. You must have the computation of the x square. No? So, raised to 2. Yung x lang dito, no? Kasi f times x square, ayan yan, no? Okay? So again, for your offline activity, don't confuse yourself, no? It will be there. I'll give this to you. Okay? And then now, do not touch that. I am not needing these columns for me to be actually computing my kurtosis. Why? What do I need, sir? Okay, what do we need? Class, this one, no? The difference between that x is 1, no? And the mean. This is your mean, no? Okay. 61 minus 67.54 will give that 1, no? Yan po siya. Again, it's 61, you see, C3 minus 67.54 is all I need, no? Okay, it's all I need. And then, just copy that, and then, of course, enter, no? You see the formula there, no? Okay, so x, the score here, this one, class mark minus the mean here is this column, no? We need that. And then, why do we need that? Because we go back there again, no? Okay, we need this, no? X minus the mean raised to 2. But this one is not raised to 2. You raise it to 2, no? Raise that to 2, and then copy that, no? And then this one is an F. Wala lang akong, wait lang. Kopya nga tayo ng isang X. Okay, kunin natin to. Okay, 1222, no? Okay. Okay. Kayo na bahalang mag-copy-paste, no? Ibibigay ko sa inyo to, bahala na kayo, leaders. Ew. Okay, so si sir, ang gagawin ni sir would be tumbling siya 10 beses, no? Tapos kung ilang beses man yan. So dito meron ditong mean, ha? May mean po dyan, may mean dyan. Okay. So ito, kailangan natin siyang i-raise to 2, no? Okay, raise to 2. Of course, arrow up. Tapos ito naman, ito. Okay, saan natin siya multiply? Sa F, no? So, ang layo na ni F. Ayun si F. Okay. So, hindi ko lang tinanggal ito kasi ito, baka ma-displace po ito, no? So, nag-add na ako ng table. Dito na ako mag-add ng table. Para ito, hindi kayo malito. Because this one, you need that in solving for the, okay, for group, no? Standard deviation. That's the new computation, no? The new one, having that formula. Ito, hindi ko na tinanggal yan dyan. Bahala siya. Nandyan lang siya. Okay, let's go. F, adun yung F sa dulo. Ayun. Times this one, this column, no? This one times this one will give you that. And then, what else? I need this, no? Okay. I should be increasing, no? This is but to the power of 4. And then, F, again, this column times, of course, the frequency. Ayun yung frequency doon sa dulo. Okay? So basically, huwag yung isa-sum up lahat to. Maguguluhan kayo, no? Okay. Pag nagsa-sum up kayo dito, make sure ng baba na kailangan nyo is kailangan nyo, no? Like for this one, do you need the sum of this one? Summation of this one? No. Summation of... No, hindi nyo kailangan yan, no? Just these ones are what you need, no? Summation of those. Why? Okay, we treat now. Okay. So sabi dyan, kailangan mo ito, no? Okay, ito ay fourth moment. Ito ay second moment. Okay. Tabahan natin to, baka malito kayo, no? Anong oras na? Okay, marami pa akong time. Okay? So pag napansin nyo yan, bakit wala? Okay, bahala na kayo umunawa, no? Lagyan nyo yan. Min yan, no? Min. Okay, sige. Dapat may min din dito. Oops. Ang hirap nito eh. Dapat kasi dinediretso na. Dinediretso na ng Excel to. Okay. So how do we understand this again? It's the same computation, no? So computation for your kurtosis is this one, no? We need this, and then we need this raised to 2, no? So again, we have to have this, no? Ito muna. Okay? Saan yan sa group? This column, no? Ito yung column. Okay, doon sa ungroup, ito yung column, no? Okay. Remember, dito walang F. Bakit? Kasi ungroup to, we do not have the frequency, no? Okay, for the group, magkakaroon na ng F. That is why, for the fourth moment, kailangan ito, no? Kailangan yan. Okay. Kailangan ito. Okay? So, just simply have the summation of that one. Ayan, yan. Summation, ito. Nakikita nyo yan, no? Pero dito kasi nilagyan ng I. Huwag nyo nang lagyan ng subscript I. Magkakahilo lang, no? Dito kasi nilagyan pa ng subscript I. Ang arte-arte. Pwede naman wala, no? So, tanggalin nyo na yung subscript I dyan sa F and subscript I ng X. So, F lang at saka X, no? Okay, let's go. So, my fourth moment is this column, no? Okay, that one. This one. Okay? I need that summation. I should divide it by 100. Why? Because in here, okay, your N is, what is our N again? It's 100, no? 100. So again, the last column is what I need for my fourth moment. I'll divide it by 100. Ito siya, no? Fourth moment. Ayan, yan. Kuha. Meron yung, ayan. Kuha. Okay. So, lagyan natin itong border na to para hindi siya mahubaran, no? Ay, mahubaran tuloy. Ito. Highlight mo yan. Pag naglagay ka ng border yan, border. O, tapos, border natin yan outside, no? Ito, border. It pertains to the fourth moment. This one is for the second moment. Ito naman, ito kasi siya, no? Naglalagay kayo kasi ng border na white, hindi nyo makita. Ang gagawin nyo muna is that click line white, no? And then, you chosen that one, no? I-highlight nyo yan, and then, go there, and then, all borders. Okay, makiklik yan, no? All borders ang pipiliin po doon. Para hindi kayo parang syunga-syunga ang ginagawa nyo sa table nyo. Okay, ito naman ay just click this one, no? Outside borders. This one is outside borders. And that one is outside borders. O, si malinaw, no? Okay, this is fourth moment. Fourth moment should be divided by 100, the end, no? Why? Because this formula is saying, no? You must divide this summation by 100. Okay, so ayos na tayo sa fourth moment, no? What about the second moment? Ito siya, no? Second moment divided by, okay, this one, column is column, ha? Ayan yan. Raised to 2 siya. This one is raised to 4. Okay? Okay, I need that summation. And then, I'll divide that by 100. Okay, this is my second moment. This is my fourth moment. But, of course, the second moment must be raised into 2. Okay, erase mo yan sa 2. That is your second moment raised to 2. Why again? You need that for your formula, no? Kailangan mo yan, no? So, tayin ko na naman siya dito. Ayan siya, no? Okay. So, what is A again? A4. A subscript 4 is kurtosis. And tingnan nyo siya, no? It is the fourth moment, this value, over the second moment. But that second moment should be raised into 2, no? That one value. Nakuha? So, 2.74 nga siya. You compare your textbook, 2.74 is textbook nyo. That is a kurtosis, but this time, it's platykurtic, less than 3, no? 2.74. The ungroup is 3.27, it's kurtosis that is leptokurtosis, higher than 3, no? Higher than 3. This one is less than. What is the excess kurtosis? 2.74 minus 3 will give you negative, it's 0.26. Pag nakaganito sa excess, yan sa Excel, ano? Pareho yan ito. Negative 0.26. Yan. 0.26. 0.26. Magkapareho yan, ha? Nakakita kayo ng ganyan? Yung mga A, B, yan. Pag ganyan nakita nyo, negative yan sa mga mag-ABN, no? I do not think if you have actually seen that one, no? Pag nakakita kayo ng ganito, number yan, it is a negative, no? Negative po yan. Ito ay negative. That is negative 0.26. The same as that one. Okay? So that is the excess kurtosis value. It is a platykurtic kurtosis, no? Platykurtic kurtosis is 2.74. Okay, naiintindihan po ba yung lesson ngayon? Madali po ba? Okay, between group and non-group. Sesend ko na lang. Kasi dadagdagan ko pa yung assignment yung group, working with skewness, and also kurtosis. Yun ang magiging offline nyo. And you can pass that after the, okay, paki-prioritize. Baka kasi sisihin niyo ako. Paki-prioritize po, okay, look at me now, paki-prioritize po ang memorizing all the subjects, no? Okay, saka pa lang kayo gagawa nitong offline activity ko pag ayos na kayo, no? Okay, mag-start pa lang kayo, pag tapos na, nakahinga na ako. Last subject pa ni sir. Subject pa ni sir, yun, math, no? Friday. Tapos na ako. Saka nyo palang gawin yung inyong offline activity. Okay?